Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Steven, and of course, I'm here today at Call Luxurt in Irvine Spectrum. A few times a week, I'm going to be doing a couple episodes on different colored gemstones, different types of gemstones, diamonds, etc. In today's show, I actually picked a beautiful yellow diamond pendant. Now, I'm going to be talking about yellow diamonds. And of course, not many people have really heard of yellow diamonds. Some have, some haven't. What a lot of folks don't know today, that there are diamond colors in every single color of the rainbow, in the whole spectrum. And the most rare and most expensive of all is red. Now, I will stress that colored diamonds are not lab created. They actually are found in the ground, that color. Whether it's blue, whether it's red, whether it's pink, brown, green, whatever it might be. Now, people haven't seen or heard of colored diamonds primarily because of their rarity. They're so valuable. Usually when one is found, it gets shipped off straight away to a private auction or a private broker, and it's sold for the highest bidder, nowhere to be seen again. Of course, times have changed, and over the last 15 years, we've actually seen an increase of colored diamonds by over 300%, which is insane. It's actually outperformed every single commodity in the stock market with the exception of gold, which for me is absolutely phenomenal. And why yellow diamonds? Well, yellow diamonds, as if you're probably familiar with, are one of the last few affordable color diamonds left in the world. Now, if you have any questions throughout this Facebook Live, please feel free to shoot down in the comments section below. Of course, if you like and comment and share this video, it really helps us a lot. So of course, share it away, like it as much as you can or possibly can, and just ask away. We'll be happy to answer any questions you might like. So, why yellow diamonds? Well, yellow diamonds, a lot of folks don't know, is that it's one of the last affordable colored diamonds left in the world. The three being yellow diamonds, and the other one being brown diamonds. Now, brown diamonds, and I stress this, they come in all sorts of different names. Cognac diamonds, chocolate diamonds, champagne diamonds, you name it. Now, they're all the same thing. Whether it's a chocolate diamond or a champagne diamond or a cognac diamond, different companies own the trademarks of different names. So of course, different companies will call it different things. Across the board and spectrum, they are brown diamonds. And then of course you have black diamonds. Now, a lot of folks don't know is that brown diamonds actually come from the Argyle mine in Australia, where pink diamonds come from as well. Some of the good quality brown diamonds. And that mine is actually closing, it's due to close this year, sometime between this year and next. So of course, what happens with supply and demand? When supply goes down, demand increases, what happens to the price? Pretty much goes all the way up. Now, I speak about yellow diamonds today primarily because of its rarity. It's one of the last affordable fancy colored diamonds left in the world. It is quickly starting to outprice even white diamonds. If you want to look up a famous yellow diamond, type in the Cora Sun. It was actually sold in Sotheby's for an undisclosed amount. Beautiful diamond. But of course, yellow diamond. So, what makes it yellow? When a diamond is formed in the ground, it takes millions and millions and millions of years, hundreds of millions of years in some cases, and even billions of years in rare cases. Now, it takes a lot of heat and pressure from the earth naturally, as well as certain elements that actually are embedded around the diamond when it is formed. In the case of a yellow diamond, there is trace amounts of nitrogen. And of course, you can say that the more saturated, or the saturation of nitrogen, as it increases, so does the vividness of your yellow diamond. Gemologists refer to it as the parts per million. So if it reaches a certain amount, it's classified as a fancy color diamond. Even if it has the slightest bit of color, it's very, very valuable. Now, remember, yellow diamonds are still affordable. So when I talk about blue diamonds or pink diamonds, even if it has a little bit of color, it is very, very valuable, provided it is natural. And I will stress that These diamonds that come out of the ground are not lab created. They actually are mined natural. Okay, they're not lab created, they're not coated in any way, there's no treatments done to them. They actually are mined out of the ground that color. So the more saturated, or the higher levels of saturation of nitrogen you have, the more yellow it is. Now let's go back to white diamonds. So everybody's familiar with white diamonds, and of course the 4 C's. So a white diamond's color grading scale starts at a D and goes all the way down to a Z. Now D being absolutely colorless, and then as it goes down towards a Z, the diamond actually becomes warmer and warmer and slightly more yellow and slightly more yellow in color until it gets to a Z. Now what happens is when saturation is a little bit above a Z category diamond, it's classified as a fancy. And of course, when it is classified a fancy, that's where the money is. So of course, I really want to educate people on yellow diamonds today, primarily because they are a great investment. I love yellow diamonds. Most people refer to them as canary yellow diamonds, or even a fancy yellow diamond, whatever you might like. This one here is actually, I pulled this one from our vault this morning. One that actually Bernard Bashir, the owner of Sophia Fiori, he bought over this weekend for our grand opening. It's something that I love to show you. And you can actually manipulate the 4 C's like white diamonds. You can do the same with yellow diamonds. But I will stress, the most valuing factor of a white diamond is going to be your cut. And the reason for that is if you have an amazingly cut white diamond, it's going to sparkle more, it's going to be more radiant, it's going to make the diamond look bigger, and it's going to be really, really hard to actually find any inclusions if a diamond has a really, really good cut. The cut alone can affect the value of a diamond by 52% alone. Then comes obviously your cut, your clarity, your carat weight, etc. With a color diamond, in this case a yellow diamond, the most important valuing factor by far is your color, followed then of course by your other C's. When it comes to the clarity, not so much. It does help if you are going for those investment or portfolio grade diamonds, which will be part of my next presentation and episode. So if you really like this episode today, feel free on our next Facebook Live. It will be I will place it in a schedule and a calendar, and I'll also post the date and time that it's going to be. So look out for the next presentation. If you love this presentation, I guarantee you'll like the next. This is just the first of many, and of course my job is to really educate all of our guests out there like you on what we have to offer. Diamonds and gemstones is not just about price, it's also about value, the beauty, to really appreciate something that's been in the ground for millions and millions of years. And it's our job to not only just sell, but also educate our guests as well. So if you really like this, stay tuned for more to come. In the next couple of days, I'm going to be doing one, as I said, on portfolio diamonds, and then following that, a lot more rare and exclusive gemstones like alexandrite, even a single source gemstone called tanzanite. If you've been on a cruise, you've probably seen it everywhere, but we actually have a beautiful collection of tanzanite, and we'll pull a few pieces and actually talk about that. So stay tuned, more to follow. Thank you for watching.